guys, welcome back to my channel. Sass here for a recap of Big Sky episode 2 and 3. Before I even get started, y'all, we got a problem. We got a problem when it comes to Big Sky. They moved it from Wednesday to Thursday and it just messed me all the way up. It was no problem for me to put it up on Thursday, but there is a problem for me to put it up on Friday because Foolery Friday is on Friday and there is no way I can put up Big Sky and Foolery Friday. I just cannot do a double upload on Fridays. I can, but So right now at this moment, I don't know how I'm gonna do Big Sky. I know some of you are like, well, just put Big Sky up when you can, and I appreciate that. But you all know I like to keep a schedule, and I don't know where Big Sky is going to fall. So we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see Big Sky. It may not make it. To be honest with you, I don't know if this season of Big Sky is going to make it. Why did they have to change the day? That's neither here nor there. I'll try to figure it out, guys. I'll try to figure it out. But let's talk about it. Now, let's talk about these kids. Y'all, they getting on my nerves. Y'all, these kids are getting on my nerves. Now, we know they were witness to this car wreck, truck wreck. They done got the money. They done got the drugs. They done put them in Max's house. Okay? Then we have Hop. Hop, what is going on with you? So now we have, what are they, 14, 15-year-old teenagers? Just running around. And we have Hall suggesting to Max, hey, you know what about these drugs? Okay. Let's sell them. I said, what? So now Hall wants to sell the drugs. And of course, Max was like, now wait a minute now. We would no, that is dangerous. We could get hurt. Hall come talking about, it's all good. See, Hop is using Max's crush on her to her advantage. Giving her kisses, saying sweet things to her. And Max, she's falling for it. Now, Max's mama's boyfriend is a whole creep. He done found out that Max has some drugs because, see, Hop needed a little sample. So Max done went and got a sample of the drugs out of the shed. Walked over to her bicycle. One, why was her bicycle locked up? You're at home. So she fidgeted with the lock. Here comes the creepy boyfriend. Here is Max like this, holding tightly to these drugs. And he was like, what's in your hand? So he found out about the drugs. Great. Now, he was already suspicious because Max paid for her mama's bad tooth, over $2,000. Max kept talking about it was babysitting money. And what is the deal with the mama? What's wrong with that mama? I'm going to need for somebody to slap the shit out of her because every time when Max walk in through the door, here comes that creepy boyfriend. Always got her cornered. And the mama somewhere on the couch eating ice cream. Somebody needs to slap the dog piss out that mama. She ain't paying a bit of attention. So here comes Hop. Now Hop works with some guy who has connections. He look as young as they are. So now he's going to be pushing bag full of hardcore, not marijuana, not pills, but hardcore drugs. Gonna give him some pimple pop. that he's going to help these kids. That's what I think, because Lord knows they need it out there doing dumb things. So let's talk about the boy, the chunky boy. Now, we know he went to the police station because he said that he was going to report a crime. Now, while he's in the police station, he hears some whistling. And he figured out that there's a crooked cop that was the one that showed up at the truck site and took out that guy. So he runs. But before he runs, he done signed his name into the ledger. Now we know that Jeannie found that little rock. It was 60 officers. Nobody else didn't see that rock on the side of the road with a little heart on it. But Jeannie did. So Jeannie is talking to the crooked cop, who is really weird, by the way. And she tells Jeannie about the rock and how it can be like a childlike rock or whatever she said. So then the crooked cop was like, ding, ding, ding. There was a boy there who wanted to report a crime. So he goes into work, talked to the woman. The woman was hesitant. But here he is looking at the ledger, and he done found out the little chunky boy's name. I said, they should have left that money and drugs alone. And now they pushing drugs. The little chunky boy done found out where he was. He going to crime scenes. I was like, where is y'all's mama? Ain't your mom and daddy lawyers? That's another thing Hawk come talking about. They have lawyers and parents. We're gonna get in trouble over this. Think about it. Making Max feel guilty. Max got a crush, and that crush is gonna lead you down a road of hell. Let's move on. Let's talk about Jenny and Cassie and this whole wreck and all this. So they have joined together because each one of them have figured out that the truck wreck, okay, is connected to Cassie's missing man. All right, we have Tanya. Tanya's a waitress at the local diner, okay, Chicken Shack, pancakes and stuff. Truck stop 201. And Tanya's husband is missing. Now, he's the same guy. He dead. He dead. He dead, okay? But, of course, she don't know this, so she hires Cassie, the PI, to go look for him and blah, blah, blah. Well, come to find out that he was the guy that was involved in the truck wreck. All right? So, we have 2 new participants. We have Knife Man, which I love. Y'all know I like Knife Man. He's quirky, he's funny, he don't have too much to say. Only thing he do is, And then we have his sidekick, honey, Miss Fashion Killer herself. Honey, Miss Fashion Cartel herself. Now, they in the cartel. Of course they're in the cartel. It's the cartel's drugs, and it's the cartel's money. I like her. She's hilarious. She is funny. But they are here to find drugs and money, okay? And of course, the crooked cop is working for them. So they find out about Tanya working at the little truck stop 101, child. And so she was like, we need some questions about your husband, boyfriend, or whatever. What's he been doing? Where is our drugs and money? And Tanya, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. So the woman and the knife man done kidnapped Tanya, child. They done kidnapped Tanya. Cassie is trying to figure out where Tanya is. Okay? Meanwhile, Jeannie undercover. Now, it was a consensus as a family that Travis, something ain't right with Travis. Don't trust Travis. But Travis has given Jeannie some valuable information. He was the one that told Jeannie about the secret gun compartment in the truck. He told Jeannie about the cartel being in town, that the cartel done sent some hitmen into town. So what do y'all think about Travis? We still think Travis is crooked? I still think Travis is crooked, but I think that Travis is going to turn it around. That's what I think. I think Travis started out crooked, but I think he's going to turn it around. Because, see, when he got into it with that guy at the pool hall, who was that other man that showed up? He a drug man too? That man that showed up at the pool hall when Travis and that other guy was fighting, he was in Justified. Have y'all ever watched Justified? Honey, that show was bomb. But he was in Justified. He was in the wheelchair. So it's very interesting, Travis's character. So I think that he starts off bad, okay? But I think he's going to turn it around. What do y'all think? So we have Cassie and Jeannie working together to see what is this tie between the truck wreck, the drugs, the cartel being involved, Tanya's boyfriend, Tanya missing. And let's talk about Tanya. We have Miss Cartel herself at Knife Man trying to get information out of Tanya. Where is your man? Where is our drugs? Where is our money? Tanya's like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. My name Bennett, I ain't it. Now, I don't know, okay? So Miss Cartel, she leaves to go follow Cassie because she finds out that that Tanya hired her to find her husband or boyfriend. So Tanya tells Knife Man, I need to go pee. So they go out in the woods, and this was the most god-awful scene I have seen in a long time. So Tanya is peeing. She sees a stick. I mean, this stick is sharp, y'all. She stabs Knife Man in the thigh, deep. She pauses. Ah. She runs a half of a step, looks back, and then runs. I said, girl, hit him again. There's rocks. Hit him again. But no, she takes off running as slow as a turtle. Now, Knife Man is injured. In the thigh is deep, and he catches up with her. So she runs into a restaurant, diner, whatever. The man who works there owns it. She's like, help, he's trying to kill me. So the man is stunned. Here comes Knife Man, done killed him. All this is going on, this struggle, this fight between Knife Man and the store worker. Here is Tanya on the phone to Cassie. She done called Cassie. Help me, I'm at so-and-so. Just taking all the time in the world. Tell your location and then buck, run. So, of course, Knife Man, in his injury, done caught Tanya. Done took her back. Now, Cassie and Jeannie are on it. They done found out where she was. They go to the, location, and then they see the little dead man, and it's just a whole mess. They also found out that the truck people that was in that wreck, they done found their bodies. That's where that little chunky boy was standing. That was also where he met Miss Cartel. So Tanya is there, still held hostage. We have Jeannie and we have Cassie. You know, they're in on this whole cartel thing, and and Tanya being kidnapped, and there's some players in town. All this is connected. And on the side, there's Travis. Very, very, very interesting. Let's move on. All right, guys, if I miss anything, just leave them down below in the comments. I'm sure I have missed some things, but I'm just hitting, you know, the hot spots of the story and, you know, what's going on, you know, right now. So if I'm missing like major things, y'all leave them down below. Now, let's talk about the most disappointing, in my opinion, of this season. Y'all, I was so hyped for this. I was so hyped to see Mr. Dog Trainer, Legarsky's twin Wolf, and Ronald, and Scarlett. I was so hyped. Boy, have I been let down. This is just me. You mean to tell me you have taken, in my opinion, one of the best characters in this whole show, and now he is being held hostage at some little hippie farm gardening section from the dog whisperer named Wolf? Is that what I'm getting? Because, see, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I damn sure don't like what they did to Scarlett. Now, see, at first I thought Scarlett is playing a role. See, I was thinking Scarlett, see Ron, and in the back of her mind, she's like, hey, that my boo, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. We're about to F some S up, okay? We're about to F some shit up, period. Y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. We're gonna kill both of y'all. See, that's how we do it. But she has fell into this whole brainwashing thing from Ma and Pa Cattle, hippie, Mr. and Mrs. Hippie. You mean to tell me Scarlett, who is just as crazy, just as nuts, just as psychotic as Ronald, was brainwashed that quickly? I hate it. I want Scarlett to be crazy just like Ronald. Y'all remember when they was in the vehicle and she told Ronald that she knew who Ronald was the whole time? And Ronald was like, he done hemmed her eye. You see that little in her eye? That's what I want. What is this submissive, pensive Scarlett? What the heck? She better be playing a role, y'all. She better be playing a role. But I don't think she is. This is what y'all gonna do with a fantastic character like Scarlett? So we have Ronald. Ronald still getting hit upside the head with that stick because Wolf is trying to make him obey. Because, you know, he's a dog whisperer. He's a dog trainer. What happens when you keep on poking a bear? What happens? Ronald's not going to break. He said that. He told Scarlett that. He says he is not going to break me. And then Ronald was like, well, what are you doing? Why are you broken? And where's Phoebe? But see, Scarlett said, hush, hush now. They're going to keep us safe. They're here to help. They're keeping us safe. Excuse me? So, of course, Ronald is refusing to obey. He is doing the complete opposite. So they're sitting down, they're having dinner because Wolf has tried his best to break Ronald. He done hit him upside the head several times. He ain't feeding him. He got him locked up in that shed, child. It's just a mess. So they're at dinner, and Scarlett Scarlett is like, I made this is delicious, oh my God. And then his creepy wife is talking creepy. Ronald said, I ain't eating this. I don't like beets. And you can't make me. What's going on here? And so that wife is just as calm, isn't she? She's calm. And then there's Scarlett. Like, But see, Ronald, he still isn't obeying. And so Mr. Wolfman, Mr. Dog Trainer is like, you're going to learn. You will learn. I'm only going to give you so many chances. And so that calm wife was like, let Scarlett take him back. Let Scarlett take him to the barn or shed or wherever. And so Wolf was like, okay, sure, why not? Now see, in my mind, this is me thinking, okay, Scarlett is going to tell Ronald that she about it, that she got a plan. Scarlett is trying to convince Ronald to behave and to obey. They're here to protect us. They're here to save us. When Ronald looks at you and say, have you lost your mind? Something ain't right. Ronald said, we got to get up out of here. We're not listening to them people. He's not Rick. And mind you, Wolf, he done shaved. He looks like his twin brother now. Did y'all see the look on Ronald's face? See, in Ronald's mind, Rick was his friend. Wolf has already told Ronald, Rick didn't like you. He used you. But you don't want to hear that. He your friend. So they're outside. Ronald and Scarlett are talking. Ronald is in disbelief, talking about, we got to go. Let's go. Let's escape. So he takes off running, child. And Scarlett said, I tried to warn you. And I was like, oh my God. Who was in the cut looking? Wolf. Wolf was like, So Ronald, he's going to get captured again. And then on the next episode, we see a dog collar around his neck. You all, it's all going to come together, okay? I have a feeling that Wolf is involved in all of this whole drug stuff, okay? There has to be a connection there. There has to be. They're going to connect it, okay? Or it may be some separate, because remember, they brought in that church. And honey, we didn't hear nothing else out that church. So, anyway, do y'all understand what I'm saying about Scarlett? I want her to be just as evil and nasty as she was. Y'all remember when Dewey went to go get her last season? And she looked right there at Dewey and said, you don't know who you dealing with. You don't know. You know who my man is. You gonna tangle with both of us? I think the F not. No, you're wrong. Now, she is all aboard in this commune gardening treatment stuff. I don't want her like this. I want her and Ronald to come up with a plan, kill them, and get the heck up out of there. That's what I want. Because, see, it's time for somebody to die. We on episode 3, episode 4. It's time for somebody. That's what I think. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all I have. And thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what to do. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.